channel and to my first official Chikfila Mukbang. Now, my food is, I'm sorry, I'm so rude. Welcome. If you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bar right next to it so you're notified when I look at a video. Do that. Today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys about my first Tinder date. Before I start, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my food out. I have a large fry. I should have told him no salt. See, I waited to do this mukbang and now my stuff a little soggy. It's not fresh. Like, I don't know if because I walked in the rain. Okay, are y'all supposed to see my food? Spicy with American cheese. My sweet tea. I couldn't like carry my umbrella and my Chick-fil-A cup, but I had this, so I just put it in my this. So this is sweet tea. Okay, I think we're good. And Chick-fil-A sauce. Before I start, I'm not some lonely person that just seeks people on Tinder to date. It was more of a, to be honest, I just used it like a game. So let me tell you how I got it. So I remember I went out to a Mexican restaurant with some friends and my phone had died. And you never notice like how much you're actually on your phone until yours has died. And so I looked up and everyone else around me was on theirs. I'm like, what the heck are you guys doing? What y'all doing? And then they looked at each other. They were like, Tinder. I'm like, what is Tinder? And so they explained to me Tinder is just like a dating app. And I was like, oh yeah, that desperate? Yeah, I gotta get an app? And she was like, no, we just do it for fun. I'm like, what you mean? She said, here, I'll show you. So my friend made my whole Tinder profile. And then she sat down with me. She said, okay, swipe right if you like them and then swipe left if you don't. I think she said swipe right if they're cute and swipe left if they're not, or something like that. Y'all know the rules. Trust me, y'all know the rules of Tinder. So when I got back to my to their apartment and I charged my phone up, I tried it. I'm like, wow, it's like a game. It's the game of let's see who can match. All right, so go on. I matched with some people on there. I'm like totally surprised that they have a Tinder profile. I'm like, why? Because some of those guys are like, I don't know. But anyway, and so this one guy, I forgot his name. We're gonna call him Michael, okay? So Michael, he looked decent. I mean, he was like a 7, so I swiped right on him. And I remember with him, I said something like, you have to write an essay of why I should give you my time or something like that. And he was like, okay, bet, I'll write the essay. So a day passes and another day passes. And I'm like, hey guy, where's your essay? And he's like, oh, you were for real? By that time we had already exchanged numbers. I was like, I mean, I'm bored. I might as well talk to him. I don't have anything else to do. I'm telling you, I was using Tinder like it was Instagram or something. Okay, so Michael was nice. The conversation was funny. It was like, okay, he's a good guy friend. There were some things that I did not like about him. He was like flashy, like he show off. Like he had this Supreme shirt and something else. Like he had a few designer things and he would show them off. Like, I don't like a show off type of guy. Like, don't flash money, don't do anything. He did everything but flash money. And so that's the one thing I didn't like. And the other thing is, the one thing that I questioned him about, I didn't actually ask him, but He said he went to the same school as me at the same university, and I'm like, that's strange. Every other guy that I've swiped right on Tinder that goes to my university, I've seen them around campus. And I was like, but I haven't seen you. That's weird. That's strange. Real strange. And so, and to this day, like I haven't seen him anywhere on campus, like at all. So honestly, I think he lied about that part. I would say all this happened. It, I think it happened around like February. It had to have, because we were talking, and like, don't get me wrong, he was a cool person. Like, as a friend, like, he was funny. Like, us together, like, I'm a jokester, and he was joking. I'm like, okay, cool. I can talk to you as a friend. But then he was like, hey, can I take you out? And I was like, oh no, you're a stranger. You're a real stranger. And but I told my friends about it, and they were like, girl, do it. I don't know, what if you like actually like him? And if you don't like him, then oh well, it's still a free meal. And then as soon as they said it's a free meal, I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. He's cool as a friend, even though I don't know all that about him. Then, I thought that maybe, hey, maybe this date won't be so bad. I didn't like the date at all. And here's why. Okay. There was a certain time we agreed on. I think it was 5 or 7 or something. He said he would come pick me up. I told him where I lived. I live on campus, okay? He's I thought somebody was trying to break in. And I feel like if you go to this school, you should know the places. If you go to this school, you should know the campus too. Like, you should know the buildings. And he told me where he was, and it literally took me 10 minutes to get there. So I had to walk from where I was to where he parked. That's the first thing that like really like pissed me off. Not gonna lie. But he made up for it, kind of, sort of. When I got there, no. The other thing that really got me is, okay, I was already kind of mad about that. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna be calm. Don't say nothing. Don't fight him or nothing. And so when I finally find where he's parked, technically, he didn't even know where he was parked directly either. He just told me the places around him. That doesn't sound like a person who's familiar with the campus, who goes here. Just saying. And so I'm walking towards him, and he's like, and all that, it just made me boil even more. I walked a little slower. I was trying not to be angry. When I got to him, I calmed down. I said, look, we set a specific time, and we set a specific place that we're supposed to meet. That was my issue. He did something else that made me mad, and I explained to him, okay, look, you failed. Okay, you failed so far. So far, I am angry. So far, this is not a good date. But he kind of made up for it after that. He said Valentine's Day was like it was a few days ago, I want to say. And, excuse me, and he had a rose. I guess the rose was on sale. He was like, oh, so you bought me an on sale rose. The thought was nice. But anyway. And so we're walking to his car. Remember, he was like flashing designer, flashing I don't know. I said he didn't flash money, but I think he did. Anyway, he was like the chain or whatever. Thrasher. I was like, okay, you look like you have a decent car. Oh, I really didn't know what kind of car he had, but he didn't like discuss that. I do remember one time we were on FaceTime and he went to Walmart and he opened the door and it was like a big ass I was like, oh, that car got a little age to it. Need a little oil to that. And so I was like, okay, maybe it's just squeaky doors. Nothing wrong with that. So we're walking to the car. We passed by a little red Altima. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's good. And it was like, that's not mine. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. And we passed like other gray cars. We passed a Ford and all that good stuff. And I'm like, where is this car? And then over here, I see this little raggedy, busted hoopty. And I'm like, no, please no. Please no. Tell me why he went to the little hoopty car. I was like, oh my goodness, no, can't be. When I got to the car, from afar, it just looked like a regular hoopty. Like, it's old. But when I got up, you could really see that, one, he didn't have handles on any of the doors except for the back one. So he had to open the back and then crawl through the front and then reach over and open my door. And when he opened the door, I heard the again. And so I was like, am I really about to get in this car? Y'all, I tried my hardest not to laugh. I was angry, not gonna lie. But when he got to that car and I saw what it looked like, I was just... So basically, it's just one of those cars that gets you from point A to point B. Nothing else, nothing more. He didn't have any door handles. He didn't have like the inside of any of the doors, like no speakers or anything. His speakers in the car did not work. It was something else that didn't work. Oh, his windows didn't work. Nor the radio, nor the air conditioning or something. And I was like, well, does the seatbelt work? I mean, I wasn't trying to play him. I was just trying to ask. Some shit else working here. The seatbelt did work. Okay. So I get in the car. I text my friends like, oh my goodness, do I abort this mission? His car is horrible. I tried to get pictures of it. I'm gonna insert some pictures if I can. Okay. The date was, we're going out to eat. That's what I had my mind on. Like, okay, I can talk with them over dinner, you know. We didn't go out to eat first. We went to the mall first. And I'm like, wait a minute, where are we going here? He's like, oh, I need to make a quick stop. I need to go get some, he went to go get some pink pants. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm trying to make this trip as quick as possible because I didn't know we were like stopping at a mall. So like, okay, well, while you go get your pants, I'm gonna look in Ulta. He was like, no, I'm gonna come in Ulta with you. I did not want him in Ulta with me. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but his whole persona, like, I was just angry with him at that point. I don't know, like, it was aggravating. He was following me around the whole store, like, just being like aggravating, like really annoying. Like, what's this? What's this? What's this? I don't know. Maybe I was still angry from earlier. I don't know what it was. I was trying not to get annoyed, but that was like really hard. And so we're walking in the mall, and instead of just going to the where he said he was about to go, it's like he stopped everywhere that his friends were working so they could see me. He'd stop in each store for like 10 minutes just to talk to his friends. And so I'm just standing there browsing, like, what else I'm gonna do? And so we finally get to the store we need to go. And I'm trying to see what else happened. This happened a little minute ago. I'm probably leaving out some details, but it is what it is. It's like, okay, we went to 3 stores. No, we went to 4 stores. We went in Ulta. I just did a quick browse. And then we stopped at Cinnabon. We stopped at Hollister. And then we stopped at some other place that his friend worked. So we stayed at each place approximately 7 minutes. 7 to 10 minutes. There's him talking. I'm like, what do I do? Maybe I'm the asshole. I'm just saying, y'all. I didn't like the date, but maybe I was the problem. So we finally get there. You get the pants. The pants were cute, actually, to be honest. Yeah, those were some nice pants that he needed. That he didn't even need immediately. He just, I don't know. Maybe poor soul just wanted to go to the mall with me. So we leave the mall, and we go to the restaurant. Now, the restaurant is one of both of our favorites. They serve like seafood and Chinese food, so that's where we went. We finna go eat now. You know, I'm happy now. Like, okay, maybe he's not a bad soul. Since we're about to go eat, we pull up to the place. We go in, just sit down or whatever. Get our plates and start eating. He gets a phone call. It was one of his homeboys. He was like, he said, nah, I'm gonna meet up with y'all later. I'm out with somebody right now. I'm like, oh, okay. And he turns the camera on me. I'm like, wait a minute, sir. Wait, what are you doing? I'm not your girlfriend. Chill out. And he was just like, you know, basically acting like we were already dating. Like I had to take my girl out. Y'all, I don't know. That was kind of weird to me. I didn't like that. Like, don't put me on your phone. I don't know who on the other end. Ooh, why y'all tell me my wig was pushing back? Lord, y'all ain't no type of help. It's some stuff I'm forgetting because this happened like, it's October, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. About a year ago, basically. 8 months. That's a long time for me to try to remember this Tinder date story. I think I recorded this story earlier and I just didn't post it. If I can, I'm gonna go find some clips from when I recorded earlier so I can show y'all. But yeah, that was the date. He paid for the food, which the way he was acting that night, I felt like he should have paid for it. Like, I wish I could explain y'all like how corny he was and how aggravating he was. Like, we just did not click together in person. Like, on the phone, it's okay, but like trying to date him, I couldn't. No, it was cringe. Like, the only way I can describe him is cringe. And then the one thing about his car, I was like, okay, well, maybe he parked far off because he knows what his car looked like and didn't want to put me through that embarrassment. But I was still embarrassed no matter what. Like when we got from the mall and we had to get back in, he was like, well, can you stand over there? I mean, hey. I haven't talked to him since. At this point, it would just be rude to talk to him. But yeah, that's my first Tinder date. I think I forgot some details. I don't know. It happened so long ago. Excuse me. I tried to give y'all as much of the details I can remember. If there's another story time y'all want to know about, tell me down in the comment section. And FYI, I don't have Tinder anymore. I deleted it like in March. So I had it in February and deleted it in March. So if y'all out here trying to find me on Tinder, then I'm not gonna be on there. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to my channel, and until next time, bye.